Doubt destroys dreams. Write that down. Doubt destroys dreams. And doubt destroys your dreams by denying your divinity. Neville Goddard says your desires are divine in origin. And what we do is we complicate everything. You start to complicate everything because, see, here's what I've noticed. Anytime I doubt me, anytime in my entire life where I've doubted me, I've also doubted God. And I've also doubted my wish. And this separation from God and this separation from my wish both feel very real. Have you ever felt separate from the power behind it all? Have you ever felt separate from your wish? In Manifesting Mastery course, we call it separation anxiety. We're not going to dive into it that way here, but I want you to just notice all anxiety is separation anxiety. You're feeling that you are, that you will be, or that you forever will be separate from, well, what you want. And when you do that, you feel separate from who you are. All anxiety is separation anxiety. That's from ManifestingMasteryCourse.com. But let's dive in a little bit deeper. Because the only way to doubt you, the only way you can feel distant from the divine, is to sell the pearl. Neville Goddard says you must give up the belief in all powers outside of you. You must give up the belief in all powers over you. And it sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? And a lot of people say they have. The question is, hey, do you stress and do you struggle at all, anywhere? Because where you stress and where you struggle, I can guarantee there's an opportunity there to buy the pearl. Because any time I have doubted me, I can't help but notice I'm also doubting God. And this seeming separation from my wish and from divinity both feel very, very real. On the other hand, when I dance, everything dances in response to me. Neville Goddard says the universe is in infinite response. Infinite response. So do you want to know if you've bought the pearl? Do you want to know where else you can buy the pearl? Notice, are you noticing that the world that all around you is in infinite response to you? Or not? So here's my invitation today, pearlpowerpack.com. Go there, read the quote first, then read the story. The story is fascinating. Excuse me, the story is fascinating. 21,237 emails, I believe, from people who needed to buy the pearl. This is me teaching this for decades now and helping people notice what they haven't noticed. Because there's a few things that get in your way. Yeah, 20, I already know this. Yeah, I know this. I've already done this. That doesn't apply to me. Right? Radio. I think of Rocky Balboa in the ring and the old guy. What was his name? Coaching him. And Rocky didn't say, Mickey, I already know this. He listened to Mickey. Listen, gang. This is so good. pearlpowerpack.com. Go there, read the quote, read the story. If you feel like diving deeper, you get all 3 calls for the price of 1 today. pearlpowerpack.com. Because where you haven't bought the pearl, you're going to struggle, you're going to stress. And I can tell you this, when there's more stress and struggle in the world, I am not a happy camper. I'm a happy camper when there's more dance. How about you? Dive deeper, soar higher. Let's imagine up something lovely right now as we go into the silence. Because Neville Goddard says you must give up the belief in all powers outside of you, all powers over you. And this is subtle, gang. This is really subtle. We invite you to explore this with us so you can nail it a lot faster than I did. And so you can live the life that you choose, the life of your dreams. Imagine how that'll give to your kids, to your neighbors, to your nation. Remember Victor Goddard? Remember Joseph Goddard? They built a business that impacted nations because they bought the pearl. They bought their dreams. They let their doubt go away. Have a lovely day. Dive deeper, soar higher. Notice right now, are you buying into doubt? Or are you expanding your dreams? My name is Mr. 2020. You've been listening to the Free Neville Goddard podcast. Dive deeper, soar higher. See you, gang.